Hello and welcome, my name is Shiko, and today's cinematography video is all about making a simple pizza box bounce. First, I'll show you how to do it, and then we can talk about its usage. This is a really simple build that takes just minutes, and it's a good tool to use. I'm using a piece of beadboard styrofoam that came as packaging material, but you can buy large sheets of beadboard for bounces. Now, I like the small ones as well though, because they're a lot more manageable and you can get them right underneath people. It's a great way to reuse packaging materials, or if you have one of the big sheets and they break, like I've had in the past, this is a good treatment to protect the edges and be able to continue using them. Literally, the only other tools you need for this build are packaging tape and gaffer tape. So you can actually make these with just the gaffer tape, but I've had it peel off where the adhesive hadn't bonded to the beadboard surface that well, and that was a huge mess to deal with, and it just kind of looked really bad. So my method here uses packaging tape to create a surface on the beadboard that actually adheres, and then the gaffer tape adheres to the packaging tape. I was actually recycling some styrofoam locally, and they require you to take packaging tape off the styrofoam first before throwing it in the bin, and a few pieces were so stuck to the styrofoam surface that it inspired this idea. To start, take the packaging tape and cover each edge of the beadboard piece. Center the packaging tape and wrap it around the edges. You're looking to have around 0.75 inches on each flat side and the entire edge itself covered. Take your time with this and smooth it out carefully to make sure the tape is adhered to the surface of the beadboard. Press it down really firmly. Next, and finally, see, I told you this was going to be a really simple build. Take your gaffer tape and do the exact same thing, covering the packaging tape as best as you can. The gaffer tape is adhering to the surface of the packaging tape rather than the styrofoam itself, so once again, take your time and press it down. Really smooth out your edges to ensure that it's not going to peel up. If you want your edges to be really sturdy when you're putting this into like a duckbill clamp or another clamp, or having somebody hold it, or just really transporting it and having it bead up, you can do a double layer of gaff tape, but I didn't do that here. And that is it. Now you have a reinforced piece of beadboard or pizza box to bounce light for your films. Cheap, easy, and effective. Here's what the finished product should look like. Now let's compare it to some other types of bounces. Pizza boxes are frequently made as a 24-inch by 24-inch piece of beadboard that is about 2 inches thick, which is how they got their name. But treating any beadboard with this method will help with its longevity and reduce breakage. Now I have some questions for you. Have you ever used a pizza box before? And have you ever made one for yourself before? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Leave them in the comments down below. Plain or mowing? Plain or mowing. If you like DIY cinematography videos like this one, please give the video a like to help me with the YouTube algorithm and reaching new audiences. I really want to reach a wider group of people who are interested in these kinds of videos. You can also subscribe for upcoming videos about tools and techniques for lighting, cinematography, and micro-budget filmmaking. You can support these videos via Patreon or Ko-fi with links down in the video's description, where you can also find my Twitter, Mastodon, Hey.Cafe, Cinematography Pinterest, and Filmmaking Tumblr. These are all great places to connect with me outside of YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great week.